Hi, and welcome to our June 8th auction preview video of Jewelry, Silver, and Couture. We're going to begin here with one of the stars of the show, which is this Van Cleef & Arpels carved emerald graduated beaded necklace with beautiful clasp, also inlaid with carved emeralds. This is early 20th century, a really beautiful example of Van Cleef's work. And we also did obtain a GIA Emerald Origin Report. Based off of this report, it states that these are natural Colombian emeralds, really beautiful, absolutely stunning color of the emeralds. I hope that you're able to see it. These tags are signifying which beads were tested at GIA. So it was the large center bead and then two of these larger side beads. And the estimate of this necklace is $15,000 to $25,000. We're very excited to bring this to you on June 8th. Moving on to some couture, we have these two pieces of Tiffany & Company sterling jewelry. Really beautiful, clean examples, great gift-giving options with the box, the tags, all of the accoutrements that go with these beautiful Tiffany pieces. And the estimate is $400 to $600. Another piece of couture in the sale is this wonderful Hermes bangle bracelet with the enamel decoration. Great summer piece, great addition to anyone's wardrobe. A very nice gold watch, a lady's watch with a multi-band rope twist chain bracelet. Really nice. You can see there it's lot 626 where you can find all of the details. Nice from a Rye Estate. This is 18 karat gold with black enamel work, and it does display approximately 5 marquee cut diamonds. So you can see they're really great. A nice bangle bracelet, easy to throw on, and it looks great. This is a signed A. Vehan silver cuff bracelet with 14 karat gold accents to the terminal. So you can see here these bands. It does have to be cleaned, but of course we do sell things estate fresh, so those will polish up beautifully. This is one of the very sweet whimsical pieces in the sale. So this is a wonderful gold articulated bracelet with these applied little bees. So each bee is a jade cabochon, a faceted diamond head with these little sweet wings, and it's just such a sweet whimsical bracelet. This is estimated at $1,800 to $2,200. Again, from our Rye Estate, we have this wonderful 18 karat gold hinged bracelet with this high relief silver plaque of horseback riders. So really wonderful, and an etched design to the tapered bracelet itself. This is another piece of couture. So this is a Tiffany & Company hinged vanity box or coin purse. Let's see if I can open it here easily to show all of you what's inside. So you can see here that this was a little powder puff with a mirrored interior. Let's see here. Well, I'm not going to open the bottom. And then it was worn as a ring so that you can carry it easily. So really just a great example of antique Tiffany. And we have this engine turn design to the gold work. Victorian 17 karat gold, blue enamel and diamond. This beautiful kind of lattice work to how the diamonds are set, and then the underside or the interior is this blue enamel work. Really quite lovely. And this again is just a great bracelet to throw on. I just love it. It's actually an ebonized wood bangle, and then it has this 18 karat gold mounted band with these beaded detailings. Moving on to a piece of silver. So this is German, it is 800 silver, and it's just a great vanity box with this repoussé work of pooty dancing, and then the scroll surround with floral accents, and it is marked to the underside. Can't see it, but I promise you it's there. And then we're going to move forward so from a Brooklyn estate, we got this really wonderful, interesting collection of Victorian banded agate boxes and objects. So we're going to start here, so you can just do an overall, and there are 20 lots of banded agate in this sale. So there's just variation of boxes and seal stamps and other little antique Victorian objects of banded agate. But we'll begin here. So this is lot 609, and this is a collection of banded agate objects. So we have paperweights in variations of color, but you can just see the beautiful striations and how this agate grows in nature. I love banded agate everything. A bookmark, we have this small hinged box, and this one is silver. But what's really nice is you can see the banded agate design and then the interior quartz. So that's really quite nice. Here's another paperweight, and then we have this silver tone mounted box. So there is agate to each side, but just look at how beautiful these color variations are. Two other items from this estate. So this is a gilt metal hinged box, and again, this is agate with a surround of seed pearls and then these pink little stones. But really beautiful example. This is European. This is 800 gilt silver or silver gilt. carved malachite high relief of a beauty with a surround of amethyst and these colored gems. There's a mirrored interior, really quite nice, and this is estimated at $400 to $600. Another grouping of, so these two are together, so these are again Victorian. It's a combination of banded agate and other polished stones. The wonderful part of this box is the top with the star inlay, and you can see that they also sit atop these beautiful banded agate feet. And this is the mosaic style, another variation of the banded agate boxes that happened or were created during the late 19th century. And then this is a Vesta case. So what this is it was to hold matches. So you would open it here, there's matches inside, and then you would strike them against this striated underside. Another grouping in the sale, so we have several banded agate boxes. Here's a little nail brush. So again, you can see, oh, this is a stamp box. So just another little cool thing. So they would put stamps inside. This is a coin purse, also another really, how sweet, like a little purse or a little piece of luggage. So you would open this up and put your coins inside. Lots of boxes, and this collection of knives with the banded agate handles. So another color variation. So here's a blue example of the Victorian banded agate box, a larger brown example. So you can again see the banded agate feet, which are so nice, and I believe these are original. Oftentimes one will fall off over the last 100+ years and they're replaced, but these all seem to be the original. And then this is a gilt box, gilt metal, so again with a another polished stone, but really just a beautiful example. You can see inside that this was purchased originally for $800, but just really nice detailing, so the rope twist design. And then the last that I will present for you here today is this collection of seal stamps. So you can see that there are some marble examples, banded agate in various colors. I'm not sure what this green is. It might be actually Vaseline glass, but another interesting example. Some polished stone, but all really nice. This one's probably my favorite. So we have the banded agate, and then we have this amethyst in this gilt metal mounting. Jumping back to some silver, and again, just to be clear, there are 20 total lots of banded agate. So we hope you look at the other examples that we have, because there's lots of them and some really interesting pieces. So then we have this pair of gilt silver and enamel decorated cups with this beautiful floral decoration in the gilt silver. These are continental, and these are fighting cockerels. Nice heavy weight to them, and they're also just so decorative and, you know, interesting. This is from, again, a Bronxville estate, and this is Portuguese silver, and it was made for Tiffany & Company with this great pineapple finial, and you'll never guess what this is. I wish I could ask all of you, but it's a toothpick holder. So you can see that there's little holes inside of the pineapple, and you put toothpicks in here. I would assuming for hors d'oeuvres. Another interesting grouping in the sale, so we have this nice piece of luggage, and then on the interior are these wonderful silver vanity pieces with green guilloche enamel, so there's great vibrant green, and in the center of each piece, or the top of each item, there is a carved jade plaque. So really just beautiful examples of carved jade, and just an interesting piece. So we hope that you check this out, mirror all the vanity brushes and the vanity boxes, and this is estimated at $600 to $900. This is from a local Larchmont estate, and this is a Paul Revere style. So you can see here for Tiffany & Company Porringer, and there are 3 of these. So this is one out of the grouping of 3. They all are inscribed, so they have a personal inscription. This is a George III individually grouped. Ruggs is the name of the silversmith, so it's just a nice little silver salver. English, you can see the markings here, and then it has hoof feet. And this is a continental silver thistle form besament, or spice tower, and that's estimated at $300 to $500. Here we have an 18-karat gold Boucheron swirl form brooch. We're just going to touch briefly on this because Ken is going to give you all the details on the Rolex, but we have this wonderful Rolex here. It is the Pepsi Rolex GMT, comes with a box, papers, etc. Really quite nice, and Ken will go into more detail. This is one of my favorite lots in the sale, so it's this really unusual piece. So we have the gold chain, and this is how it would be worn. So the heart would be close to your throat, and then you would have these, and you would wrap it around, and it would terminate in these 2 wonderful polished emeralds with pave diamond inlaid caps. And then here we have this beautiful chrysoprase polished heart with rose cut diamond accents. Really an interesting lot on the sale, estimated $800 to $1,200. Really beautiful deco earrings in the sale. So these are platinum, carved jade pendants with the seed, pearl, and diamond accents, conservatively estimated at $300 to $500. 18 karat gold foliate form bicolor earrings with diamond accents. These are 18 karat gold diamond cluster earrings, so really great, easy to wear and throw on and have them just look spectacular. We have these 14 karat gold rope twist or lover's knot earrings. And then here we have these Angela Cummings for Tiffany & Company 18 karat gold leaf form earrings. We're going to jump ahead here to this collection of rings. So I'm going to go relatively quickly. 18 karat gold and this red enamel and this kind of crosshatch design. This is 18 karat gold diamonds and then a central, presumably tanzanite ring. This is a tricolor gold ring in 14 karat gold after the Tiffany & Company or Cartier Trinity bands. This is 18 karat gold with pave diamonds and this great buckle. This is Danish mid-century 14 karat gold with an amethyst cabochon. Oh, these are great. I'm going to take these off only because I want you to see, oops, that they are all stacked. So actually there are 3 individual rings. They're all 14 karat gold, they're all signed, and they can be worn together or individually, but I think that they're just great. And they are a larger ring size, but I'm sure they can be sized and they look great. Here we have a wonderful little diamond band, an opal flanked by diamonds. Here we have one of several bands in this ring, in this grouping. So here's a smaller band. I believe this is at $1,000 to $1,500. This one is at $2,000 to $3,000, and this is also at $2,000 to $3,000. But I mean, there's some heavy diamond weight in this ring. So this is, I calculated, over 4 carats of diamonds set in 18 karat yellow gold. Really quite a beautiful ring. And here we have a small diamond engagement ring, so very sweet. 14 karat gold amethyst and pearl surround ring. This is a emerald flanked by a split shank ring inlaid with pave diamonds, and then this is just a really unusual 18 karat gold ring. It is signed. I wasn't able to determine who the maker was, but it just displays these beautiful opals, and you can just see the really wonderful play of color in this predominantly blue and green opal suite. Jumping forward, we have this 14 karat gold mother and child dolphin brooch. We're going to jump over here to a two-tone Rolex in the sale that Ken will give you more details on. Jumping forward, this is 13 karat gold and diamonds. So we have 2 larger stones measuring between 45 points and 50 points, surrounded by pave diamond accents. So jumping forward, we have this wonderful 14 karat gold watch fob. These are in now. Ladies are repurposing these fobs for other necklaces that I think is just a great utilization. We have this double strand pearl necklace with a blue gem cabochon surrounded by pearls. Just a great Italian kind of matte finish multi-ring chain necklace. This is just one of my favorite figural brooches in the sale. So it is a little man in a cart being pulled by a donkey, and there's fruit in the baskets of his wagon with little diamond accents, but the attention to detail is just on point. Jumping over here, we have this really wonderful Art Nouveau gilt 14 karat gold. I believe that the center stone is a turquoise, but it's just this really beautiful color. I love this color combination. It's this turquoisey green surrounded by a darker green and then these amethyst accents. And it's just really nice example. This is 14 karat gold and salmon coral or angel skin coral branch. Jumping forward, this is an 18 karat gold box chain suspending this vintage 14 karat gold circular pendant. But what's really sweet is it's a hula dancer with a little ukulele player, and there's these palm trees, and I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's these little very sweet pink and white enamel decorated shells that are just so cute. It's so kitschy. I just love it. This is Tiffany & Company. This is 14 karat gold German feather form brooch. This is 14 karat gold bicolor lovebirds with colored gem accents. Jumping forward, this is Miki Moto, so it's a single strand with a gold clasp. Jumping forward again, we have this wonderful 14 karat gold long chain necklace with various colored and faceted gems. I was actually just looking at one of the current catalogs for, I believe it was Bergdorf's, and there were such similar pieces that I think this colored gem and pearls and these kind of longer necklaces are going to be very in vogue this season. We have a nice chain here. Everyone needs a good gold chain in their jewelry collection. An interesting lot in the sale. These are Angela Cummings and their hair ornaments. So just this great kind of Shakudo Japanese influence on these pieces. Really wonderful. Jumping over to some more antique jewelry. These are Victorian. So we have two pansy brooches with enamel decoration, one with a central diamond and one with a central pearl. This is more contemporary. So we have David Yurman. These are sterling and 14 karat gold, and this is the thoroughbred collection. So we have the bracelet and the ring. Mexican, this is Spratling, so just a really great serving piece with the ebonized wood handle. Again, we have some Mexican here, and these are silver plate, but just tell me who doesn't love these, with this hand hammer design to the body of the vessels, and then these wonderful inlaid lizards. And just, they're great. These are just so whimsical and fun. The sugar does come with a little spoon, so it's very sweet. And then we have the reptile climbing up the side. And then, of course, the handles of the two pitchers are lizards themselves. Moving on to some more couture, we have this wonderful Hermes Kelly bag. I believe it's a Cellier with the hardware. It is monogrammed. It does have a receipt from some repairs that were done by Hermes. And this is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. Several pieces went to GIA aside from her wonderful emerald necklace. This is a 2.77 carat Marquis Brilliant G Color SI2 Clarity. Just a really great ring. I mean, this is a lot of stone here and really a statement piece. And this is estimated at $10,000 to $15,000. Moving forward, this came out of a local estate, and this again is gone to GIA. This is an aquamarine. It is set in platinum, and it is flanked by 4 diamonds. So it's just really nice with this unusual lozenge form or diamond form to the stone itself, and did come back as a natural beryl aquamarine. Jumping forward to this beautiful diamond here, again we have a nice diamond here in a round brilliant cut weighing 1.95 carats. It is J color and I3 clarity. Just a really nice stone with a nice classic setting. And then one of the stars of our diamonds in this sale, I'm just going to put it on my ring here so you can see just how big it is. So this is again a round brilliant cut. It is 4.01 carats, H color, SI1 clarity, with a very good cut grade, a good polish, good symmetry, and no fluorescence. And this is estimated at $30,000 to $50,000. And that again is from a local Larchmont estate. We have this 3-piece tea service, again beautiful repoussé floral work, so really quite nice. We have a pair of silver tazas. These are Gorham. There is a central monogram, but really nice ornate pieces, great for holiday decorating. We're going to jump forward here to this Italian 18 karat gold and amethyst oversized charm. These are so in fashion right now, and really just a great example with all this extra work. Very cute vintage 14 karat gold and carved scarab bracelet. We have this heavy 14 karat gold and various charm bracelet, a nice little Christmas one here that I quite like. Oh, and this one, I'm sure this one says I love you. Yeah, this is one of the spinning I love you charms, which is just so sweet. But this is a grouping on its own. We have this deco style filigree bracelet with diamonds and blue faceted gems, Victorian. So there's lots of different gold carats on this. There's actually a little drawing that Ken made for all of you to determine which section is which carat. But it is Victorian and it is quite sweet, this little tassel. These two are more contemporary, so these are both by Mikimoto, and these came from a Manhattan estate. So we have one with pearls and diamond accents and one with pearls and diamond and ruby accents. Moving forward from our Brooklyn estate, the same as our banded agate, this is just a wonderful little card shark pendant with a sweet inscription on the back that I'm assuming is from somebody's group of friends, but it's just kind of funny also. Again, from a Manhattan estate, we have this wonderful diamond and platinum pendant. So it's a central round brilliant cut flanked by diamond baguettes, really quite nice. And then another interesting lot in the sale, these are 2 Victorian 14 karat gold child's bracelets. So I mean, these are little teeny tiny bracelets for little teeny tiny babies with seed pearl accents and these tassels, just so sweet, and they're estimated at $400 to $600. Moving on to some more couture in the sale, these are each individually grouped. So we have these 3 Chanel necklaces with enamel decoration. The blue faux pearls do come with a pair of earrings, and they all do have the Chanel double C logos. So this one actually has flowers and enamel decoration and faux pearls on one side of the double C, and then just white or cream enamel decoration to the alternate. So there's 3 lots of Chanel necklaces for you to all to look at. And then we are going to have this large collection of George Jensen, really quite nice, a big selection, lots of serving pieces, and lots of heavy silver weight. And then we will end here with this wonderful Judith Lieber Menaudier. So again, with the Swarovski crystals, beautiful color variations and beautiful color combination, which I think is so important. And on the interior, there is the mirror, the coin purse, there's a comb, and then we have the typical gold tone chain bracelet. And that wraps it up. And one other thing that we'd like to discuss is on June 12th, we also have our Tina Blau Familial Estate Sale, which includes a lot of jewelry that I think you would all find interesting, including Tiffany, Van Cleef, important watches. So you should also check that out. But as far as this goes, we hope to see you on June 8th.